very vast experience. That experience will help my students and the students who join this meeting in their life. In first, I request to all the participants to write their name and their year of the study, their specialization in which field they are studying right now, microbiology or biotechnology. They should write their name, and all questions they should write in a chat box. So I will take the question and I will ask to our respective speakers, eminent speaker we have. So with the starting, I am just now going to introduce our first speaker, Dr. Anil sir. Okay, so I am giving the introduction of Anil sir first. So Dr. Anil Folkmare sir is a Vice President QA, postdoctorate and postgraduate and doctorate in microbiology, having more than 24 years of the experience in quality management, testing and inspection, process enhancement, associate with the reputed multinational pharmaceutical companies, having total experience 24 years, and work as a head quality assurance and quality control for more than 15 years in reputed formulation plant, sterile and non-sterile facility. Expert quality practitioner with vast experience in the field of quality assurance, quality control, and pharmaceutical regulation. So he having the basically experience with the pharmaceutical industries, which much needed in this era. He published more than 20 research articles in reputed national and international journals, and he presented 20 research papers as a speaker in national and international conference. I have seen very few scientists working in the pharma industry who wrote the book, but yes, we have the unique speaker, Dr. Anil Folkmare, published 4 books as an author. That is a key. Dr. Anil has undergone through the regulatory audits like US FDA. It's a very strong and renowned fund. UK MHRA, WHO is the #1 health related organization in the entire world, and now entire eyes is looking towards the WHO for the COVID vaccine. MCC South Africa. So with this small introduction, he having a very vast experience in pharmaceutical industry. So I request Dr. Anil Folkmare sir to please enlighten our student with your experiences and knowledge. We will happy to listen from you, sir. So Dr. Anil sir.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Ashish.
Thanks.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, all of you are postgraduate in biotechnology as well as microbiology. So, just I would like to tell you, in pharmaceutical sector, so every microbiologist and biotechnologist, they have a lot of opportunities. In our pharma sector, India is a team leader, world leader to supply pharmaceutical medicines across the world. I would like to tell you, after USA, India having a maximum pharmaceutical companies that is approved by US FDA. And during last 10 years, lot of opportunities are available, especially job opportunities for MSc students. So many students, they always ask me question, sir, how to enter in pharma industry? Because during my 24-year experience, I have learned a lot of things. I started my career as a microbiologist in pharmaceutical industry before 24 years. I started my career in microbiology lab, then in chemical lab, then quality validation, then quality assurance. And from last 15 years, I'm working as a vice president quality in multinational pharmaceutical company. So presently, I'm working at Pondicherry. So friends, whenever we get opportunity in pharma industry, so what type of job responsibility is there? This is a unique and common question from MSc students. So in microbiology lab, we recruit from microbiology background and biotechnology background. So minimum qualification requirement is BSc. And when we recruit as a fresher, so we are expecting basic microbiological knowledge from the students when they appear in interview. So where we can get opportunity in pharma sector, especially in quality control lab. In quality control lab, they have two different labs. One is chemical and second is microbiological. In microbiological, your initial post is always trainee or officer. And second department we can get in R&D, research and development. So in pharmaceutical sector, they have different formulations: injectable, tablet capsules, fermentation, and vaccine manufacturing. And you know that in India, one of the manufacturing facility, that is the #1 facility in the world at Pune. And when you appear for interview, so basic question related to microbial limit test, microbial assay, sterility test, bacterial endotoxin test, environmental monitoring, and media preparation. In your graduation or post-graduation study, these terminologies are common for you. But when you enter in pharma industry, then it will come in a critical way. So you should know basic, means microbial limit test means what? Like, 4 microorganisms, at least you should know when you appear for interview. So that is related to Enterobacter, E. coli, Salmonella species, sterility, endotoxin. Can I show this 2 to 3 slides?
Yes, sir, you can show. Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Yeah, just a minute.
Within 4 minutes, you can finish your opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
And okay, some error is coming. So in laboratory, so related to autoclave validation, then analyst related analyst validation, then good laboratory practices, and environmental monitoring. That will always focus when you appear for interview. Second question, common question from the students: sir, how is the salary? So I'm telling you, friends, in pharmaceutical industry, you have a lot of scope to grow yourself from chemist to director level. And initial minimum salary you can get in our country 8,000 to 15,000, depends on the organization. Yeah, somebody, some background is there. So can you mute it? Yeah, thank you. So in a microbiology laboratory, so few instruments are very important, like autoclave, a laminar air flow unit, then a sterility test unit, and incubators. So when you see in colleges, small autoclave you have seen, but in industry we have a big autoclave. So and their validation part is also equally important. How to qualify each load, their temperature requirement, why it is 121.5, and what is the sterilization time, so like that. And in manufacturing area, we have a classified area, and every classified area having a different requirement for settle plate exposure and air count. So that also you can get information from USP. We have standard books in pharmaceutical industry, USP, BP, IP. If we want to supply our goods to US, so their FDA, they are coming to our site and they are approving our site. And as per their norms, it should comply. So like they have different guidelines, and USP is one of the important book. Similarly, in our country, Indian Pharmacopoeia is there. And documentation part is very important in pharma industry, because we are manufacturing life-saving drugs. And during manufacturing this, each and every activity we should record in pre-approved documents as per the standard operating procedures. And for that, data integrity is one of the important guidelines that you should know. And it is available on website www.fda.gov. And as per that guideline, attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, and accurate. These 5 terminologies are very important. So contemporaneous is one of the important parameters, that is online documents. So at the time of activity, we should perform. So if you have any question, you can also ask.
Yes, sir. After Kirti ma'am's lecture, we will take the question up from the students. Is it okay, sir?
Yeah, fine, doctor.
Okay. So shall I invite now Kirti ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So our
you, sir.
next speaker is Kirti ma'am. Okay. So I'm going to introduce dear student to the Kirti ma'am. Kirti Abhay Amphale, accomplished professional with the comprehensive experience of 29 years in the field of pharmaceutical and biotechnological industry. So we have the very renowned speaker, our second speaker, 29 years of the experience in the pharmaceutical industries, having the experience in the quality control, research and development, product development and improvements. She is working in pharmaceutical and biotechnological industry since 1988, still just beginning of my life, you can say. Such type of the experience we have today in various local and multinational companies like Aqua Pharma chemical companies Pune as a microbiologist, Lithika Pharmaceuticals as a junior officer quality control microbiology, BIF again renowned company, senior officer in vaccine production and quality control, Hodges Russell Wet, Intervet India Private Limited, Senior Executive, Technical Manager, Quality Control, R&D, and she having a working as a scientist in vaccine development in MSD Animal Health, very renowned company, and presently working as a director, QH Consultancy and Training. So we have the very great speaker today, and she have the achievements which I'm going to tell you right now. Launch bacterial and viral veterinary vaccine for the market. Head microbiology, pharmaceutical and vaccine, setting up new microbiological facility. Technologies transfer from R&D scale to commercial scale for vaccines. Attended various microbiological symposiums, seminars, training conference and professionals, and invited speaker in so many academic organizations. So we have the very eminent scientist and a pharmaceutical background, a very eminent personality. So I request Kirti Amphale ma'am, please guide our students towards their career, because they are going to suppose they start career in a pharmaceutical or microbiological area. So please
Thank you,
ma'am.
Dr. Rajesh. Thank you, Dr.
One minute, Kirti ma'am.
Yes.
1 minute, Kirti ma'am.
Yes.
I want to interfere here. I request Dr. Anil Phokmare and Kirti ma'am to type your mail ID and, if possible, phone number in chat box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because today's time will not be enough to discuss every problem.
Yes.
They can ask you, they can contact you later on.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Dr. Anil, sir.
Yeah. I'm typing
Okay.
here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
So good afternoon, everyone. Let us discuss first. Most of them are students. So from student point of view, I would discuss with you all about the different opportunities, the professional skills which are required in the industry, because whatever you are studying in academics, that is fine. That is the basic thing which is required. But at the same time, what are the professional skills which are required to be there in the industry for a longer time? That I would be delighted to explain you about it. So let us start with a few presentation slides through which you will be able to understand exactly what I want to say on this. So I'm just sharing this presentation. First thing is about the, can you see all this slide? Can you
Yes,
see the
ma'am, it is
slide?
visible. Yes, it
Okay.
is visible.
So,
Please
yeah.
go ahead.
So I just welcome you all as a team of students and the professors. About the basically what is team is together each one achieves more. That is very, very important in the industry. That is one of the aspects which one should learn if you want to work in the industry, because you are working with a diverse team. You are not restricted to your department and your work. There are various departments which we will be discussing soon, where you have to interact with. So what is more important is your communication skills, which is a very, very, very important aspect. So students, dear students, please listen to this point and try to take professional trainings, that how to speak, what are your some public speaking, your presentation skills should be improved. So that is very important from the team point of view. Okay, so there are a lot of ladies who are working in the industry, so don't worry, all the ladies who have joined, that what I will do if I want to go for the industry, whether there will be a job for me or not. Yes, you will have the jobs available as a lady, because if I can do it, you also can do it. Okay, so I have just done my course on the research methodology along with my post graduation from University of Pretoria, and working in vaccine industry since 1988. Dr. Ashish has already given the introduction. Mainly the achievements also he has explained. I am very happy to share with you and glad to share with you that there are a lot of improvements which are done in the bacterial vaccines, especially the industry where the veterinary pharmaceutical industry and vaccine industry I have worked for so many years. And there basically it is equally important as the human industry, human pharma and vaccine industry. So there I have launched various products for the market, and it's a happy moment that time, that you have done whatever you wanted to achieve in life, right? So this is Merck, which I was working for, and this is having almost 70,000 employees worldwide. Why you cannot be one of them? Definitely you will be one of them if you have an aspiration for that, to go for industry working. Okay, so this is the laboratory, the how it should work. Mainly your objective is, what is the objective of a graduate or a postgraduate when you are working? Your objective is you should demonstrate your ability to conduct experiments at the initial stages. When you are entering in the industry, what is more important is conducting experiments, collecting the data, and analyzing and interpretation. That is what you have learned in your post graduation, in your project work, which you have to enhance those qualities when you start working in the pharmaceutical sector or a biotechnology sector. Okay, so plan, formulate, execute, and manage projects. If you are interested in research, especially life science and bioprocesses and bioinformatics, so this is very important to plan, formulate, and execute and manage the projects. So try to think from those lines. Okay, and what should I do after my post graduation is always a question for everyone. What do you? But first question is that you ask this question to yourself: what do you like most about microbiology or biotechnology in your academic studies, and why? In which area you would like to work in near future? What is my career aspiration? What is aspiration? It is not a position, but a highest goal in your professional life which makes you happy. Okay, so you need not have to be the director or a vice president or a company, but you can achieve what you desire, what you have decided at the starting of your career. in pharma industry. So for example, when I was going, like I was like you, as a MSc student, and our study tour was taken to one of the industries in Pune, most of the industries and institutes. That time I have decided, and my aspiration was ready, that I want to work in industry. Whatever I have done in my study and in my graduation, post graduation, I want to apply that knowledge for the industry. That was my aspiration, and I did it. I could do it. You also can do it. If you desire, definitely you can do it. And what the management expects from you, if you join R&D, you should initiate the project for future commercialization. That is what is expected, because all the businesses, all these pharma businesses, biotech companies, they want profits, right? They are working on profit. So what you will do with the academic research? Academic research, whatever you are doing, that is good. You are getting a degree, PhD in that. But at the same time, if you want to apply it in the industry, how you will apply it? Think from those angles. When you are taking a PhD project, that time I would suggest you to take the project in such a way that first desire that you want to work in the pharma industry, accordingly take a project and then start working. So that will definitely going to benefit the organization, and then definitely going to help you to further grow in the industry, right? So other departments, there are a lot of departments. Basic understanding of terminology is very important. Accurate hands-on techniques are very important, because you are working, most of the colleges when I visit, I have seen that they have burners. They don't have even laminar airflow also, the facility wise. So you should start working in the facility when you are working in the industry, biosafety cabinets, laminar airflow. So for that matter, your technique should be very good at the entry level. Correct documentation and interpretation of data is important. Positive attitude and learning abilities. Academics versus profession, new learning, you always start learning new things and achieve more professional skills and more professional knowledge, which is more important for you. I can show you some of these certificates. As a merit certificate, I have stood first as a microbiologist in my college. Then this is the achievement at the academic level. But what about the achievement at the professional level? I have done my University of Cambridge ESOL examination, that is English speaking examination, certificate, business English. Try to do that. Then I have done my post-graduation web-based research methodology, so I could know that how to work in the research laboratories. Okay, so try to gain maximum learning in your day-to-day learnings, whatever. Do different courses, whatever it takes for you. Just do it and start learning. Automatically you will come to know where to apply. The time comes and you will apply your knowledge in the industry, right? So this is the FDA approvals which I got it. It is like Aushadva Saundarya Prasadane. This is the FDA approvals which I got it for sterility testing, for microbial testing. So these type of the additional professional skills which I wanted to show you, you will definitely get it once you start as a trainee. As sir said, you will first as a trainee and then you will start working patiently over there. You will get these approvals. So you will get an authority to sign on the documents which are there, and you will be the authority person to sign on the documents for release of the product. That is the importance of this FDA sterility and microbial testing approvals for you. So these type of approvals you will get it, but start working without with lot of patience. Don't look at the money initially, how much you are getting. Try to grab the opportunities and just go on learning the things. These are different professional trainings, conferences you will get to attend. You just learn everything from them. Write your separate notebook. Keep a separate notebook, I would suggest, for each and every conferences you are going, and learn from them. Some appreciations you will get it from your company if you learn very fast. I got a lot of these appreciation letters and then talks which I have delivered. Then, so what is more important? Set a goal in your life and accomplish it. There is no excuse for it. Okay. So what you get by achieving your goal is not as important as what you become by achieving your goal. That is what is more important for you. So what you need now, the basic question is what you need to know if you want to start working in the industry. First is try to do a research in pharma and biological product industry. And introduction is very important to the guidelines. as it said, USP, JP, BP, the Indian pharmacopoeia, Japanese pharmacopoeia, Australian.
Ma'am,
Then
excuse me, ma'am.
yes, yes, yes.
Excellent presentation. And in this regard, our first student asked the question. Shall I take that question, if
I
you
think I
permit?
will complete it. I will complete it,
Okay,
and then we can take the question. Right?
okay,
Right,
okay,
Ashish?
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
ma'am. Okay.
what is more important for industry to know? These are the different 9 points which you should remember forever if you want to work in industry. One is just take the help of the various books and the overall knowledge. Pharma biz, just go on reading these things and try to understand what are the different how you can prosper in the industry, and also the current good manufacturing practices, good documentation practices, clean room concept. If you don't know clean room, what is clean room, what is the use, how you will know what is environmental monitoring. These are the different concepts and definitions which are important, and those will be asked in the interview. Quality control, methods in pharmaceutical microbiology, vaccinology you should know, research and development, vaccine development, regulations, which is an important part of the industry. You should know in regulations, and nobody has taught you in your academics about regulations, how company works, who is the authority to give the licenses to the company. So all these things are in the regulations, and you should know, you should be prepared for interview questions. These are what you need to know about the industry. So scope of the industry, opportunities, various sectors, important definitions, terminology, industry regulations, Indian as well as world regulations, right? Indian as well as world regulations, because in India, if you
Please,
want to
please conclude. Please conclude.
yes, if you want to sell the product in India, yes, you should know about Indian regulations, but at the same time, world regulations are important, right? So these are the different, and why pharma industry is growing, market size is growing from 2015, if you see 15.53 to 20.83. So that is why the industry is growing, and you have ample of opportunities over there. So it's a robust growth of this industry is there due to global companies are outsourcing manufacturing in India at low cost advantage, skill manpower. That is the reason it's a highly rewarding profession. So, and it's a service to mankind. So that is why pharma and biotech industry is very important. And if you desire to work, definitely you should know which area you want to work, which drug you want to. There are 3 groups. One is drug discovery, you can work into it, active pharmaceutical ingredients, generics, then you can work on the biologics. These are the 3 pharmaceutical sectors you can work into, right? Living organisms. So that is why there are various departments. There are overview of the department like production, quality control, assurance, process development. I have worked in production, quality control, quality assurance, process development,
Again,
technology
Kirti
transfer,
ma'am,
and
Kirti ma'am,
regulatory affairs. Okay.
Kirti ma'am.
Yes.
I will interfere here because today's
Yeah,
our target is not a
Yes.
presentation, it is a discussion.
Okay. Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
So
I'll complete.
during
This
discussion,
is the last slide.
oh,
Yes, this is the last slide, sir. So you have ample of opportunities in all of these sections which I have mentioned here, different functional departments over here, and you will get career opportunities as a central drug testing laboratory, also government scientist, professor, private sector industry. You will have a lot of opportunities, and uh, there are a lot of country specific regulatory authorities. So you should know about the company specific authorities, where which country has which is the authority for that, if you want to export your product. And then there are a lot of things like industrial microbiology interview, how I should prepare. So I just prepared one slide. CV writing is very important, and general interview questions and technical round questions. So for technical round, whatever I have explained you just now, just keep it in mind and prepare accordingly about the technical round. So now if you have any question, you can just ask me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much.
much. Thank you very much for your valuable time and excellent presentation. So I'm going to ask first question to Anil sir, please. Where we have the question from Sumit Kamle sir, and he is
yeah.
asking that. And please answer in a very short time. Take 1 minute because we have very short time to in this meeting.
Yeah.
So
So
Sumit is asking, sir, if I want to work in R&D department of any pharma company, so what a minimum qualification pharma industry required?
yeah, in pharmaceutical R&D, there are two departments. One is formulation and development, and second is analytical development. So for analytical development, postgraduate in chemistry, postgraduate in microbiology, postgraduate in biotechnology required. And for formulation and development, pharmacy postgraduate, M.Pharm is required.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Next
sir. Thank you.
question.
The next question is from Aarti Sutar. It's a very basic question and it is a student question. How will we get to know about the vacancy available in your company? Mostly in a career section, available in one or other company based on your skill and qualification. It's a very basic question. We will happy to answer. Please, sir.
See, every company they have their own website, and if you go on a website, one career later is there. If you click on career, then you can upload your biodata. They always keep in their library. Secondly, if vacancy is available, then they are posting this vacancy on website. This is one. Second, all vacancies are available on Naukri.com also.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Thank
Now
you.
I request to both our eminent speaker, please write your email address and phone number. So our student will contact you. Many student is asking for that.
Yeah.
And for Kirti madam, if you share your presentation with Deshmukh sir or me, so we can share with the students. So that is
Yes, sir.
very helpful for our, I can say the new manpower, just like both of you. They want to
Yes.
be in life in just like of you. So
Yeah,
next
yeah, I'll
question.
share it. Yes,
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Next
And
question for the Kirti ma'am. One
yes,
student is asking for the how to prefer for industrial microbiology interview.
yes. That's what I was just explaining, that how to prepare. First thing is about the resume writing or CV writing, which I was mentioning more on. What you really thorough into, you have to write in your CV. Just don't write anything which you have not worked on, because the questions all for the interview will be whatever CV you have, accordingly it will be there. So there, these can be categorized into two, that is general interview questions and technical round questions. So three important questions. Basically, any interviewer who is there wants to establish three key points. Okay, what are those three key points? One is, have you got the skills and expertise and experience to perform the job? That will be first question. So entry level job, you should have a passion for work. That's what interviewers should know. That yes, you want to work. Definitely, it's not that you have come there for the interview just like that, but you want to gain that uh, as a trainee. You want to work there, you have the learning agility. That is what they should know. It is your first job, then you should know few terminologies, definitions, which I have explained, that you should know that, and try to get that knowledge from that, from different books. That is what is
Thank
important.
you.
And
Thank you,
are,
ma'am.
and second is, are you enthusiastic and interested in the job or the company? That is also the second thing which they will see. And will you fit into the culture? That is very important. Will you fit into the team culture and company? That is a third aspect which interviewer will see. So prepare from that angle.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. A very informative answer. Next question for the Anil sir, please. What
Yeah.
skill we require to survive in this industry, sir? Or one of the great students is asking this. Yeah.
Yeah, skill means, in fact, yes, microbiological skill for microbiologists. And for all students, I'm telling you, initially don't expect for salary. Initially, you always try to learn new things. And once you enter in pharma industry, definitely you will get a lot of knowledge. And in your first year and second year, first 2 years are very important for you. So skill means, one is isolation, aseptic practices, and handling of cultures. These three skills, if you have, then definitely you can achieve anything.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very much. Question. Next for the Kirti ma'am. I think you will be the perfect person to ask this question. Can ladies work in the industry? Yeah. I'm seeing
Yes.
you. Our one student is asking, can ladies is working in industry?
Yeah, actually, this question is definitely, many are asking me that if we do this industrial microbiology, then what will be the opportunities for a lady? See, from my experience, I would say that definitely there are opportunities for ladies. It's not like that. It's like when I was developing a growth curve study for a fermenter for one of the vaccines which I wanted to develop. That time I used to wait till 11 o'clock because my second culture, there are 3 cultures which you have to prepare so as to go that final culture into fermenter. So for that matter, you have to incubate that culture for 24 hours, for 9 hours, because that study was already done. And after 9 hours means morning, if you inoculate, at night you have to inoculate and then go home. But definitely you should have that passion to work for your project. Definitely you can find a solution for that. And then I used to inoculate at 9 o'clock. I used to ask the company for the any arrangement if they can do, they can do for going home. And then they used to do that, and I used to come at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. No problem for me. If you have that passion and desire to work on your project, you can do that. Definitely ladies can work. And that passion and your desire, you should show it in at the time of interview. That is more important. You should not be inconfident that, okay, how I'll work, how I will do, I have a family, I have this, I have that, I stay long. So these things will not be useful for you. If you really, excuses are not allowed, because you have to work with like men. There is no gender specifications when you are working in industry. You are a woman, you are a man, you have to compete with the men. You have to compete with the men. That is very important. And if you have a competency, definitely they will definitely give you the proper work, proper projects, and proper position. Why not?
Ma'am, the second question for the Anil sir right now. One student, Shraddha Shetty, is asking, my question is that for girls, what type of the post available in pharma industry? It is similar line of the question, but I ask this question to Dr. Anil sir, please.
Yeah, actually there is no gender differentiation for male and female. Posts are similar. So initially trainee microbiologist is there, then officer, executive, like that. And qualification concern, minimum graduation is required.
Okay, that's good. How we can enter into the healthcare sectors? One of the again student, Afia Sheikh, is asking how we can enter into the healthcare section. Healthcare.
Yeah, healthcare section we can enter through this graduation in biology at least required, and through interview that Kirti madam also explained how to face interview first. In some companies they have started written examination also. First they filter through written examination, and after that oral interview, and for training maximum 2 level interviews are there, level 1 and level 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, I just in a 1 minute I am asking to what minimum 5 skill I required to join pharmaceutical industry. Both of you, in just please, we have the less time. Hence, in 1 minute, what 5 skill I required to join industry?
In microbiology, microbiological laboratory practices like aseptic practices, one. Second, entry exit procedure, how to enter in sterile area. Third, culture handling process that we should know. 2, I think, Kirti, you can add.
Yeah. Actually, one thing you should know is about the clean room practices, which I have explained you in my presentation. One should understand first, because I have seen that by training most of the students, they don't know the concept of clean room also. What is clean room and how it is created and why it is created. So these concepts are not at all clear. So if those concepts you get it clear, then definitely that will be one of the added skills. Because I remember one of the student has gone for the interview where I was taking this course on pharmaceutical microbiology, and he was asked the question that how do you know about GMP and clean room? He said, we have the course introduced by our college, and that is why I could answer this question. He was immediately recruited there. So I was very happy to know about that, and when I came to know from that student, I was so happy that definitely this is going to help the students in future, that about what industry works and what are the skills required in the industry. So basic terminologies and clean room practices, how to work in clean room.
Thanks.
These are the
Thanks, ma'am.
things.
Thanks. One another student, Afrin, is asking Anil sir that he suggests the few courses which improve our knowledge and more opportunity to enter in such kind of industries. Afrin is asking, sir.
Yeah, there are so many courses are available with different institutes like quality control and quality assurance diplomas are available. Then good laboratory practices, good documentation practices. These certificate course are available 1 month, 2 months. So this will be definitely will be useful for you.
I just want to add something into it. From last 5 years, I'm just trying to train almost thousands of students on these particular techniques, particularly the pharma and biological sciences technique, and students are getting good opportunities. So I'm happy and glad to share that that satisfaction is there definitely, and that is why I wanted to share. If anybody wants any help, they can contact me, no problem. So all the courses are available with me, the primary courses and also the basic and the advanced courses. So anybody wants, I can guide them for that.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. One more question is very tricky question. Dr. Anil already discussed this, but
Yeah.
still I wish to ask this question to sir.
Okay. Okay.
Why life sciences has less scope in India? Actually, it is not that other countries. Okay, I mean to say in salary range or also about the opportunity in that life sciences field. Okay, sir. Hope you understand the question.
Yeah.
It's a student question, please, sir.
Yeah, I can say a lot of opportunities, ample opportunities are available in our country. And if you see last 5 years, maximum companies, they started expansion. Means if you see more than 500 companies are there, they have started greenfield project during 5 years. So greenfield means they have started new facility, they have expanded. It means we got some job opportunities there. As far as salary concerned, company to company, organization to organization, salary range is there. So yes, minimum 8 to minimum 15,000 initial 6 months to 12 months. But after that, you can reach up to 1 lakh per month, more than that. So that is, I think, good salary in our country.
What
If
he
you
said is
have the
right. Yes.
yes, if you have the potential and ability to work too hard, ability
Yes.
to
Yes,
work too hard, then
Right.
you will get in lakhs and lakhs rupees.
lakhs
Trust
and lakhs.
me,
Absolutely.
Sumit, if you have the excellent work culture and hard working and passion for the industry, you will may earn in a crores of rupees in definitely in
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Yes,
So only
Doctor.
initial 1 year and 2 year only important to learn the knowledge. That you
Yes,
should
sir.
know.
We have Dr. Nirmala, and she's asking the very good question. During this pandemic, is there any online teaching available to learn this technique from your company? Kirti ma'am, just in 1 minute, please.
Yeah. You can approach me. I already started and I have trained many students online right
Yeah.
now. In this 6 months time, lot of students took the advantage, and definitely you can contact me anytime.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yes, ma'am. So we will provide you the contact details. You please write your contact details here again. So just now, Nirmala ma'am will note down that email ID, ma'am. She's asking for the email address. Then Sumedh is again asking, is there any government job or pharmaceutical industries in our industry?
Yeah, yes. So many government pharmaceutical industries are available. Hindustan Antibiotic in Pune, then Karnataka Antibiotics. So you can also approach there to get the job. And pharmacist in many government hospitals, and microbiologist also available. That post you can get.
And
Thank you very much.
even I just
Yes.
want to share one thing, that even FDA has their own laboratories, the government
Yes.
laboratories. There also students can get definitely the jobs. So there's government jobs.
One more, I will
Thank you, ma'am.
interfere.
There is
I will interfere.
some
Please,
remarks from the
please.
Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir. Please, sir, please give
Yes.
your remarks.
Yes, no. I want to ask one question, very important and burning issue, because many in microbiology, ladies are dominating than gents. It is everywhere in the world, and exactly vice versa is the situation in industries. They give advertise, we want male candidate.
Here I would like to
Many
add.
industries, many
I will.
industries.
Correct, correct. You are
My
right,
my
sir.
question is that, listen my question,
Yes.
because we are trying for it.
Yes.
We have prepared a letter to the to the industry minister and to the concerned industry chairman or presidents, that please don't make a discrimination. I talked with many industry chairman also. They told me the same answer. Sir, ladies are not ready to work or stay
Exactly.
more as gents are doing. Ladies want to go at home at 5 p.m.
Exactly. Yes.
and they want an excuse that I'm a ladies, how you are asking me to stay after 5 p.m. And at other side, they want a job in industry. So that is also one of the problem, correct?
Yes.
And it is a how to solve that problem, what we can do. We have prepared a letter. We are writing to the government.
Hmm.
How
Yeah.
means, what is your opinion, both of you? In
Yes.
one minute, you give your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. In second shift and third shift, many female, they are not ready to work. So many organizations they prefer male candidate for second and third shift. But many organizations they started to allow female in second and third shift. So it depends on the female only. So, but in pharmaceutical sector, there are again two types of work. One is laboratory and second is environmental monitoring in manufacturing area. So many plant they preferred in environmental monitoring program in production area, they prefer male candidate because that activity is going for all three shifts and laboratory work is only going for first shift or maximum second shift. So maximum ladies they are working in laboratory and maximum male candidate they are working in the environmental monitoring area. But if ladies are ready to work in second and third shift, definitely there is no issue.
So can we write to the government?
I'll just add into it.
Yeah.
Sir. First thing one should understand is for a lady, the career aspiration should suit your priorities. For all the ladies who all are there, your career aspiration is to work in the industry along with a man. There is a diversity. There is a gender diversity in the companies. So, like sir said, some manufacturing activities definitely male are preferred, but there are some areas like regulatory regulation. There ladies can work because it's a documentation and coordination with the FDA people. So that is the main job. So they can do that job, or in the research laboratory work they can do this job. So ladies can work in some of the areas. Second thing is for a lady why they don't work after 5 is as a mother taking more time for the caring for the children and may be considered as a poor leadership material. They can be considered as a poor leadership material because you are taking care of mother. There is a gap in your career, so we will not be promoting you. But this is not the case. Once you come back, you resume again, then you have to prove yourself and you have to work. Then only it will be possible, because in that case government cannot do that. It is depends on individual to individual, that the lady should take it to a right. That is why passion is required. That light of passion should always lit in your heart throughout your life, then only it is possible. Otherwise there are a lot of excuses, lot of options available not to work, then those will be there. And what is important is true success is measured by the effectively you compete with and caring for your along with caring your family. That is what is important. Effectively compete in your profession along with caring your family. That is important. So you should be have other skills also to take help of other people who are around you. You should have good skills to manage people around you in your personal life as well as in your professional life. Then only it is possible. But if you start in personal life, if you have a problems, then you cannot focus on your professional life. That is
Okay,
true.
okay.
So every lady has to have those aspirations which will suit your family
So
and your priorities.
again, I want your help for the reason.
Yes.
In Pune, I know one industry, biotech industry, having more than 500 microbiologists,
Hmm.
not a single female. So we are fighting for this. We want to fight in the future.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
will not take the name of that industry.
Even I will not take the name. I know the company. Even I tried
Yeah.
that company before 10 years back, that I wanted to shift to that company because I wanted a very gross experience and I was getting a good opportunity, and it as I miss it because I am a lady. I know this company also, but this
Correct.
is a totally a person's decision who is a maybe VC of that, and that is
Yeah,
that
but
is
it should not be. As a microbiologist, we will request them, your company should not have such discrimination.
this company has explained why they don't want ladies, because they want to have a if they get married and they have children, there will be a factory act that there should be a crush for the children, and they don't want to take the responsibility of that, and that is why they
So
have
they
taken
should
the
take. That is my
They
question.
should. Yeah.
They don't want to take. It is not the answer. Answer
that
is
is what
that
they
they
are.
must take. They must
And
take.
yes, many companies they are providing this facility. Krish.
This facility.
Correct.
Yes.
They should provide. That is not the answer. That we are
Yes.
not providing.
That should not be the answer. That is correct. Even I would be for that.
Correct.
Definitely it should be correct. They should do
Yes.
that way.
Okay. Okay. Again, over to Ashish.
Yes.
Over to Ashish. Ashish.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's a very nice discussion, and we are discuss on the burning issue with the expert, and hope we will get the solution for it. Again,
Very
I
soon.
wish to ask the question behalf of the all students and the my student in my universities also. We have the in a master course, and in a final year we have the 6-month dissertation programs. So shall my student do the, or our entire students of the microbiology or biotechnology, it is compulsory to do this 6 months dissertation program. So shall this pharmaceutical industry accept them for a 6-month?
Yeah, many pharmaceutical industries they are accepting this 6-month dissertation course, and only they need advance intimation. They are not allowing more than 5 or 6 students because they have their own production plan. So yes, if vacancies are available as per their plan, they definitely they will allow. Even I have in my previous organization, many times we have allowed
Yes.
for 3-4 students for 6-month dissertation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in my organization it was allowed.
Yeah.
But sometimes what happens in multinationals, they may not allow because they have to ask globally for that, and if they don't allow, then definitely that won't happen. But definitely some of the Indian companies, they have it. I have trained so many students when I was working in quality control as a pharmacist. They used to come there and then get trained and get various departments overviews. This was happening before.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
this still will continue.
Okay. Yes, that will the great opportunity to student to work in a very good professional, so they can learn, and company will also get the ready-made hand.
Yes.
Do not require any kind of training to join the job immediately. Okay, because our student is very knowledgeable, and they want to learn the technique from very good industries.
Yes.
Okay, so I request to all again student, do you have any question, please? So I will hand over to the Deshmukh sir, please. Deshmukh sir, the question is not coming right now. So
Sumedh has asked.
One
Yeah.
1 hour.
Anybody?
1 hour is over.
Okay. Yeah.
And still, if anyone is having the question in their mind, he or she can type, or the other alternative is that in the chat box there are email ID of both Dr. Anil Phokmare and Kirti Afle. They can contact later on and get satisfied with their queries. Today's discussion is definitely a path or guideline how to prepare for the job in industry, maybe pharma or maybe other biotech industry. And again, I will tell Dr. Phokmare sir,
Yeah.
and Kirti Afle also, you prepare a short certificate course. Will approve by Microbiology Society with a nominal charges.
Yeah.
And our main goal, main objective is that our students should be prepared for industry.
Yes.
There is a gap because what is taught in colleges is not enough, I will tell.
Yes, sir.
I will not criticize colleges and syllabus, but I will tell it is not enough. So it is your duty and it is my duty to train the students. And such type of courses will launch not only in India. Many students from Nepal, they are asking me for such courses. Many students from Bangladesh, they are also asking me for such courses, and even from Sri Lanka. So that will be the net result of the today's discussion.
Yeah.
And definitely, I am very thankful to Dr. Anil Phokmare and Kirti Afle ma'am. Both of them have presented by PPT. Kirti Afle ma'am has presented. Dr. Phokmare has also explained his experience. That is definitely inspiring to our student. Today, maximum number was 46. Means the number of students were attending, these number of students, and whenever we will upload on the YouTube, many others will also watch your video, this video. I am thankful to Dr. Ashish also.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Yeah, the reason is that very nicely you have anchored, you have asked the question, and I think that now we will stop, but it is not the end. Again, after 2 months, 3 months, we'll come together. Because in the meantime, we'll talk with the other industrialists. But again, I may request you after 2 months and 3 months for training the students.
Yeah.
Okay. So our YouTube channel is a Microbiologist Society. Rukaya from Usmanabad, she has asked question, what is the name of YouTube? I will give the link in the group. Don't worry. I will give the link of YouTube channel in the group if you are in the group of Telegram or WhatsApp. Thank you then. Thank you all.
Yeah,
thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Let us depart now. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Dr.
Thank you.
Ashish.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Very nice to hear both of the speaker, Anil sir and Kirti ma'am. I am very enlightened and hope my student is very enlightened with your talk. And definitely they will contact you very soon.
Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
sure.
Thank
It's
you.
our pleasure.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you very
most
much.
welcome.
Nice.
Most welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.